welcome back. Well, when you're a kid, it doesn't get much better than playtime with Daddy. But if you've already cycled through all of your usual games during the last few months at home, we've got some new ideas for you. Dave Kenny, one half of the Bro Laws and a fun dad, is here with some great DIYs for outdoor games. Hey Dave, looks like you have some very cute company with you this morning. Who have you got there?
Yes, I've got all my kids with me. We've got Benjamin, Aria, and Abby, and we've got them painting some rocks. So I love getting kids outside, get them out of the house, off the screens, because we've all been using the screen as a babysitter, right? And we have a forest nearby, and when we were out in the forest, we noticed that people were painting rocks and hiding them all around the forest, and the kids loved searching and finding them. So when we saw the rocks, we thought, hey, why don't we make a little game with it? We can bring some rocks home, the kids can paint them, and we can make a tic-tac-toe game out of it.
That is such a good idea. Okay, so what's the first step?
So obviously the first step is finding the perfect rock. We got some nice flat rocks and then painting a base color on it. So we went with a bunch of different colors. That way the kids could have lots of different fun with colors and experiment. And then once that base color dries, you're just gonna put your X or your O on it. So we've got 5 of each of them, so that way the kids don't have to fight over who goes first.
Well, that's a very important element. We want to cut down the amount of fighting there. Let's talk a little bit about the board. What options do you have for the game board?
Yeah, so for the game board, there's lots of different things you could do. You get a piece of wood, you could put some tape on it to mark the lines. You could even get some spray paint and just spray a big grid onto your grass for the kids to play with. But what I did is I just took some twigs that I found along the forest ride, and I glued them together with a hot glue gun, made a little grid, so now the kids can play.
Okay, let's move on to the next activity you have for us, Dave. What else you got?
Yeah, so we've got these tin cans. So basically what we did was we took some old juice containers, or even if you have any canned goods at home, peel the label off, wash it up nice and clean, then just take a high adhesive primer, spray it on. You could get colored primers as well nowadays. Spray it on, let the kids have fun. My wife painted some fun googly eyes on these, and you can throw beanbags at them to knock them over.
Okay, those are adorable. I want to talk about the beanbags. Did you buy those, or how'd you get the beanbags?
No, so my wife actually made them. I decided to outsource everything to her because she's incredible. So just some dried beans or some rice, and you can make beanbags. She sewed them up, and you've got a fun game. So this is gonna help teach the kids some hand-eye coordination. It creates a carnival game in your backyard, and it's just fun for everybody. You can even juggle the beanbags if you want.
Okay, that is a cool dad trick right there. And Joy, your wife, isn't busy enough with 3 kids. She's also sewing beanbags. No. I love it. It looks great. What a fun game.
Why not?
Let's talk about an outdoor chalkboard.
So over here we've got an outdoor chalkboard. So basically what I've done is I just took a nice piece of wood, and now we have something that the kids can color on outside. So in the front of our house, we've got a nice big driveway, and the kids love coloring on chalk in the driveway. But in the backyard, there isn't as many spaces for them to color on. So we created this little outdoor chalkboard so that the kids can color on it.
That's so cool. What's the chalkboard made of?
So the chalkboard is just made out of a nice wood frame, and then I used a piece of concrete board on the back. So concrete board is going to be able to hold up to the outdoors, and then I painted onto it with some chalkboard paint. And you can buy chalkboard paint in many different colors. We went with the nice black, and you can mount this to your fence, or you can create a stand for it. I'm probably gonna have to build 3 more so that the kids don't fight over this one, but But wait, Tracy, I've got more for you. For the more ambitious DIYer out there, you can make a climbing structure in your backyard. So I set some 4x4 posts into the ground. My son Benjamin loves to climb on anything, so I thought I'd give him something a little safer to climb on. You got it? It's all about having fun in your backyard.
Okay, that is impressive. I really like that last project. Thanks, Dave.